Really good college game between two really good teams, and I was really pleased with the win. It was a battle, and I knew it would be for 4 quarters. Really happy with the way that we jumped out on to start the game. I thought we had a lot of energy. We had a great week of practice, so I thought it would spill over into the game. And we were off to a good start, all phases, offense, defense, and a couple of big punt returns were, I think, really critical in flipping the field. That's a field position game. We won it in the first half and got 28 points, and we lost it or 21 points, lost it in the second half. And that's what happens when you lose a field position battle. You kind of go back and forth. So once again, I'm excited about the win. Any win in this league, you guys know, is a heck of a win, and so we move on to the next one.
Darius Shepard continues to do some things for you. This time in the punt return game.
Yeah, I think he's as good a skill kid in the FCS, and I don't think he gets enough credit. From a return standpoint, I thought we did some good job blocking. He's hard to cover in the slot. He continues to make the impact play at the critical times, and I know that I'm so excited for him because he's had a tough road, and he's staying healthy, which is big, and he's a big time playmaker.
Chris, how much did that with Darius, what happened, obviously affect him, do you think, off the field? That had to have some effect, didn't it?
Absolutely, but he's surrounded by an unbelievable support system here. Got a great family back home in Blue Springs, and obviously a great Bison family here. And I know that he's doing it for Pops, and it's cool to see because not only is he an unbelievable talent, an unbelievable player. You guys that know him, he's one of the best young men you're ever going to run across. And that's why I'm so thrilled for him, is because he deserves everything that he gets because of his hard work and his character that he has.
Chris, Robbie's played today, especially considering he came in banged up. Describe how he played out.
Yeah, I thought he did a really nice job against a really good offense and really good tailback. We had a lot of guys banged up that kind of sucked it up and played it, and I thought Robbie did a tremendous job.
What's outlook on Bruce?
That's a good question. Probably could be a week, could be 3 weeks. I really don't know. We got a lot of guys. You guys always talk about our full stable of running backs. We'd like to have a couple of them healthy because we got a lot of guys banged up, but we'll see where we're at next week.
How big was that pick by Grimsley that he had to change the field right there when they were almost going to look like a touchdown?
In the first half, you're saying? Yeah, that was really good. I thought we did a really good job flushing him out of the pocket and getting him to throw a little bit early. And then Robbie that got it? He stepped in front of it and made a really nice play, and I couldn't see from my vantage point. But that was big to keep them out of the end zone at that time.
Some big passing plays early. Is that just the team loading up on the run, or just?
I believe so, and we saw some looks that we liked. The one long play it was a same play we ran against James Madison in the championship game, and ran the corner route with Shep against an aggressive middle field player, and we were able to occupy the corner to the field, and Easton hit him there, and then we've been running some over routes, and we faked an over route and went on a go route early in the first drive because Easton sees the field really well, Shep sees the field really well, and those two guys are on the same page, and they changed some things at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, what were you able to do so well to start the first half defensively? You really bottled them up early on.
Well, I think the crowd was a big impact early on in the first half. I think we hit our fits. We tackled better in the first half than we did in the second half, and there's not very many teams that have tackled that guy consistently, and we're one of them that hasn't tackled him consistently. But I thought we continued to rally to the football, and we got him off schedule a few times, and when we were able to get off the field, we were able to have some big returns, or our offense was able to do some nice things.
Halfway through the Valley slate, you're 4-0 and in as good a shape as you can be in the conference play.
Well, yeah, we're in good shape right now. I knew the month of October was going to be really difficult, having 3 or 4 on the road, and we have one more in the month of October here. The difficult thing is, playing that first game and then not having a bye, so we don't really have the opportunity to try to get guys fresh, and that's why that our depth has to really show here in the last. What do we have? 4 games in the regular season. The last 4 games of the regular season, our depth is really going to have to come to the forefront because we'll be down some guys. But that's why we do the double reps. That's why we recruit.
How much have You focused on depth the last 3 or 4 years because for every team now in football, college football, you're all getting banged up.
Yep. It's more important than ever, and I think that even now, we talked about it, I know last week or a couple weeks ago, we're still on Tuesdays going with our young players and just going NDSU versus NDSU, and whether Jasir Cox played today on special teams because we were down a few guys. Kaiser played on special teams. Destin Talbert played on special teams. Mason Hofstad played on special teams because we were down some guys. Robbie was banged up. Tutsi was banged up. And we didn't want to use James and Wimbush on everything because they were playing so much. So your depth has to be able to come to the forefront.
You described special teams. That was something you emphasized in the offseason, that how impressed are you with what that group has done through the first?
Well, it's a collective team effort. Coach Gazer has 2 of them, and Coach Roll has the other 2. We have a lot of senior leaders on those special teams. Jackson Brown's a guy that I think is phenomenal every game, leads that group as well. I think Wags and Cam are having all-conference type seasons. I was really pleased with Ross Kennelly today. He's continuing to get better. We were able to flip the field on some things, on some punts and some punt returns, and we always feel we want to try to get one explosive play, and I think we were able to get that this week.
Talk lately, whether good or bad, about getting a fast start and getting some points early. How was it? How nice was it to get that first touchdown?
Yeah, it was really nice. We had a 3rd and long, and we were able. That's one of the plays that Easton checked at the line of scrimmage and got Darius on the deep ball, and that kind of settled us in, I think, offensively. And that's a tough team to run the football against, and we were trying everything from inside to outside and to the quarterback run, and we had the quarterback run early, but then you're up 21-0, and even though the game wasn't over by any means, how many more times do you want to run Easton? And we ended up running him a few more times, probably than we even wanted to. But and we were able to even hit like Dallas and Shep on a run play on a jet in the jet game. So a tough team to run against.
Your impressions of James Robinson?
A great player, phenomenal player.
Where are you at injury-wise? What do you know about today?
We'll find out. There's a lot of guys that are banged up, but this was a physical game. I think everybody saw that. Thanks.
Say something to Easton and say, hey, I got this guy. I want you to throw it up there for me.
Not really. I think just the coaches put us in a good position to make plays, and Easton did a great job getting me the ball, and the O-line did an incredible job holding up in the protection today.
Was one of those plays the James Madison play? I think the second one. You remember?
It was a similar type concept, just a corner route, but it was just a great ball by Easton over the shoulder and gave me plenty of room to make the play.
Can you describe your year? I know you've
Gone through a lot over the last 12 months. Where has this been a release out here on the field for everything that you've dealt with away from football?
Yeah, I think just it's fun to get out here on Saturdays and play with my brothers and to get my mind away from things. But these are my family right here, so it's always fun going to war.
How much have you relied on them?
Like every day, man. They're always here brightening my day and helping through anything I have or need to do. They got me.
Robbie, coming up last week, was there doubt whether you'd play in this game, or where were you at coming into this?
No, I don't think there was ever any doubt. I was just taking it day by day after the game. We knew it wasn't too serious, so I was just making sure I managed it, taking care of it and keeping track of it today and make sure it didn't get any worse.
Kind of describe what you saw the interception here in the end zone drive. How did that play unfold in your eyes?
The quarterback just rolled out away from me, and I saw guys hanging out backside, so I figured I'd hang out. And I don't know if it was some sort of throwback play, but he came back to our side, and I think he got a little confused when he saw everyone covered and just tried to force something in there, and he just happened to throw right to me.
You've not missed a game since you got here. Is that something you knew about? Is that important to you to be out here every Saturday?
Oh, well, I know I haven't missed a game just because I know I haven't been injured. I've been lucky. But I don't know if it really impacted whether or not I was going to play today or not. It's not like if I missed a game sophomore year, I was missing today. It was just I'm a competitor, and I want to be out here and playing with these guys, and these are my brothers. So if I can go, I'm going to go.
Easton, are teams trying to concentrate on Darius at all? Have you noticed that or not?
Yeah, you see guys, people doing different things and getting different coverages every week. But he's such a dynamic player, and Coach Mess and Coach Ray are doing a good job of getting him in a spot where he can make plays and then shoot when he is covered. Dallas Freeman, Des Kane, the tight ends. We've got so many weapons, but 20 special.
How
much have you relied on him? I know you guys are tight to see what he went through in the offseason. I know you guys have been there for him. How much do you see him change even in 2018, even to last year?
He's just a special person. I mean, and everybody in that locker room would attest to it, the way he works and how much he cares about the guys, in that room. And so anybody would do anything for him because he, consistently shows that he'll do anything for anybody. And so he's fun to watch practice. He's fun to watch lift weights, whatever it is, man. He works really hard, and you see it on Saturdays.
You feel like you're going downfield more this year, or taking more shots deeper downfield in the passing game?
We try to just, I think we've always got stuff called, always got stuff in the plan, and it just kind of depends on looks we're getting. And, we were fortunate enough to get a couple looks today that we were looking for, and Shep ran really good routes. And the big thing is the offensive line protected it and gave me time to find him. And, but, yeah, I mean, we want to always try to be aggressive, but at the same time, we're taking what they give us.
Lance, do you feel you have to shoulder more of the load knowing that Bruce wasn't going to play today?
Definitely. It's unfortunate for Bruce to be out, but it's always next man up, and we knew that I knew I was gonna get a lot more carries, and we got Ty and Adam. We work our butts off in practice, and all started in practice. We were working hard, so we knew we were gonna have a good day today.
How many shots are you guys taking in practice, the running back specifically? Now that one guy's down, is it still as vicious as it was before last week?
No, it's not as much as vicious. It's still the same amount of carries we're getting. Nothing really changed with Bruce going out. We still think we're all dominant. We all could be starters. So we take it as that. That's our mentality. We're all starters. So we come out there and we just eat.
Especially in the first half, Rod. What do you think the defense did well? They didn't move the ball too well, other than that one drive with the interception. What overall do you like about the defensive effort in the first half?
I think really we just read our keys and executed our keys. I mean, we see a lot of these plays in fall camp. It's a lot of stuff that our offense runs, and we know they're not running it better than our offense is. And so if we just read our keys and execute, we're able to hit our fits. We're able to make plays.